Hello, welcome back. This is Miniature Mike. Here's a really quick video. So recently I struck a great deal on eBay with somebody and was able to get two unopened Knights of the Old Republic boosters. And these things are, I see people list these for a lot. So I was able to get each one for a really, really reasonable price. And there's only a handful of people I'm looking for in Old Republic at this point. So I figured, what the heck, it's a good deal. Let's give it a shot. See if I get lucky. Maybe not, maybe so, but at the end of the day, opening these things up is always one of the funnest things ever, no matter what you get. So we'll start with the first one. So the characters I'm looking for, pretty rare ones. So I'm looking for Kreia. I'm looking for Master Lucian Dre. I'm looking for, I believe Lord Hoth is in this set, him as well, and then also Darth Malak. Have everybody else, but there's still lots of awesome, lots of awesome other characters to choose from as well. So even if I have some other commons, and if there's things that I already have in here, then I will probably list them on eBay, but we'll see how this goes. So, all right, first things first. So I got a Gungan Shield Bear. These guys are nice. These guys are really nice. So that's exciting. I'll put them up right there. So Gungan Shield Bear, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's put these over to the side. All right. Okay, already got, so this is the rare. I do got this guy already, but he's definitely pretty solid. We got Chancellor Palpatine, so pretty cool, pretty fun character here. Lots of reinforcements abilities, very nice. Zerka Scientist, also very good. I already have lots of these ones though, but definitely a fun mini. So Zerka Scientist. All right, what else we got here? Wookiee Elite Warrior. These guys are pretty good. Let's see, Wookiee Elite Warrior. There we go. Really great at rushing. Definitely a lot of fun characters. Let's see here. Okay, got a, what is this guy? A Gungan Infantry. I don't have too many Gungans, so I may need to hold on to some of these things. So pretty good as well. The fun thing about Knights of the Old Republic is pretty much any of the commons and uncommons are actually pretty nice. And then last but not, actually this is not last but not least, ASN Assassin Droid, also very good. Really interesting, really solid droids, kind of like different, like Zam, but a little bit different. And then there's one more thing in here, and that's a Wookiee Soldier. So, all right, so that's one pack down, Wookiee Soldier. So the highlights from the pack are Shield Generator guy. These guys are actually pretty. They have pretty good value. They're pretty cool in the game too, kind of like molecular shielding, but for a group. Chancellor Palpatine, I'll definitely be listing this guy on eBay. I already have him. Nice character though. And then just a few of other like Wookiees and so forth. So not too bad. Definitely not what I was looking for, but at this point, I mean, I don't have many things else to collect at this point anymore. So I'm kind of gonna just have to get super lucky if I'm gonna collect something that I don't already have, because what I'm looking for is very rare. So, okay, let's do pack number 2. We got the Darth Malak background here. I gotta say though, one of the funnest things about Star Wars miniatures is really just opening these things up and seeing what happens, especially, when you're getting into the game and you don't have too many characters. It's just so fun and enjoyable to see what you're gonna wind up with. So we'll see what we get here now. Now I'm at the end of the line where, geez, I already have so many of these characters that I'm just trying to see if I can get anybody. So, okay. I actually do have this guy too. So the other rare is going to be Zane Carrick. I actually just barely bought this guy, as a matter of fact, on, just barely got this guy from Armojin on eBay, as a matter of fact. So really fun character. Has Kurtosis Gauntlet and some really interesting swingy powers where based on your initiative, you can be really good or really bad. So a fun character for sure, but I do already have him, so I'll likely, sell him, give him away or whatnot. And then we got, let's see here. I love these guys. Juggernaut War Droid, very fun. Big fan of them. Tusken Raider. These guys are not bad. I believe they have evade. Tusken Raider guy, pretty cool. Good pose. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Mandalorian, let's see, these guys are the Mandalorian Scouts. Really, in my opinion, kind of OP. They don't cost too much, and they have all sorts of amazing powers, so pretty good characters overall. I think I might keep that one since I don't have too many. Here's a Massive. These guys are kind of fun little creatures. But they strangely don't have, these guys strangely don't have Savage, but I don't know the lore behind that, so I'd have to read up on that. Let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, these guys are pretty sweet. The bulk loader droids, pretty big, really fun characters. Let's place them here. You can see how gigantic this guy is. Okay, what else do we got going on? I think I have one more to pull, and it's going to be a Sith Guard. So there we go. All right, Sith Guard. Here we go. So that means all in all 14 people. The two rares that I've got and picked up are Palpatine and then Zane Carrick. And then I got a bunch of other uniques, commons and uncommons here. I may keep a couple of them, we'll see. But definitely look out. I do already have these characters and I collected them. So take a look on my eBay. If you guys are interested in these guys, I'll list them. They're really fun, especially Zane. I've never used him before since I just barely got him. But he's pretty fun. And then Palpatine, you could do some fun shenanigans with this guy as well. So he's pretty great. But anyways, that's it. That's my Knights of the Republic. So, you know, didn't get super lucky, but my odds were pretty dang slim as it was. Fun news, actually. I did a deal with someone internationally, and they had a ton of Knights of the Old Republic. And I was actually, I was wondering what I'd get in this set because in that set, they have a Kreia and a Master Lucy and Dre. And I was able to get a decent deal on it. It was expensive, but I think it was still a really, really good takeaway. So in a couple weeks, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, I'll be receiving that, and we'll definitely show it off. But I was very curious if I'd somehow either get, you know, Malak or Hoth, because I don't have them, or if I would get, you know, somebody else, like, you know, if I got Kreia, because I already just got her a second ago. So we'll see. But anyways, that was a lot of fun. It's always fun to just open things up. And like I said, I'm at the point where I don't have very many people left. So doing an unboxing is like, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's really lucky. Go check out my other video. About a month ago, I did an unboxing with Masters of the Force. And there was a General Grievous Kalish Warlord in there, which was crazy because super rare character, very valuable. And I was just super lucky. Odds were my favorite that day, and it was pretty fun. So I'll leave it at that. Anyways, thanks for hanging with me as I did this. Definitely look forward to some of these characters on eBay if you're interested in them. I'll probably list most of them, might keep a few, because Knights of the Old Republic commons and uncommons, they're all actually really, really good for the most part. So I may hold on to a couple duplicates, but until next time, I hope you have a good one, and see ya.